So, James, E3. Overall feelings, good, bad, and ugly. Do you want to start or you want me to start?
You should probably start because I don't have a lot to say.
Alright, we'll start with goods. Ubi's presser was great. I thought Ubi's presser was one of the best pressers that I've pretty much ever seen, and probably could have been even better had Assassin's Creed Odyssey not been spoiled.
Was Aisha Tyler still hosting that?
Actually, no. But there was a Joseph Gordon-Levitt sighting, and that's actually made issues on the interweb over stuff that I don't care about too much. Something about creative works. Something creative works, artists getting paid.
Okay.
But
I heard that the Assassin's Creed game has naval combat, so already that presser is a win in my book.
From what I saw about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it looks like they took Origins and are improving upon it in every way possible. Therefore, it's probably going to be a really good game, because Origins was a decent game. I heard issues with the RPG progression was a little wonky, and that combat wasn't very good.
Listen, this is an Assassin's Creed game. If you think combat's going to be good, you should find a different game.
Well, that's another thing that really threw me off about the trailer. How much assassinating did you see in their trailers?
I haven't seen... I told you, I still have to watch Ubi's conference.
Well, if it makes you feel better, in that case, you've seen as many assassinations as I have.
Okay.
So, it's a little disturbing. But there's clearly a significant push on the RPG side of the game, which I can appreciate. I think a lot of people thought RPG progression was one of the nicer things about Origins. Yeah, that was basic.
Which is weird because I thought that was gonna be bad.
I've been perpetually curious about what spawned that idea. What made them think to do an RPG style game? I don't know what.
Yeah, it's
what
interesting because for that type of game that, it really doesn't scream RPG mechanics to me.
I mean, it's clear, and from even what they've said, they took a lot of inspiration from The Witcher, which, yeah, I can see it.
All right, yeah.
More goods. I'll give Smash Ultimate a good. There were a lot of nice things that they put in that for the competitive scene in particular. Like one of the things that came out a couple day or so ago, you can turn off stage hazards, therefore still play on the same stage but without any of the hazards. Which, for the pro scene, means they can play on more than 5 stages.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Lilat no longer tilts if you have hazards off, but I'm gonna kind of miss that. Honestly, I'm gonna miss good old Lilating. Because Lilat's just hilarious, man. Dumb shit happens on Lilat. I've seen the dumbest shit on Lilat. I've seen people literally just go through the wings of the ship. Just go right through it, like it's not even there. Walls are recommendations, not actually there. More goods. We're getting a new Fire Emblem. Yay!
Why
New
do we
Fire
have
Emblem.
3 supports?
Is one of them Brig?
Okay. No, we went back to Hanzo.
Okay.
That Fire Emblem game kind of makes me want to get a Switch.
I don't know why you don't have a Switch already.
You should get a Switch, bro.
Bro, you should get a Switch. You can join the Woomies.
Have you thought about getting a Switch yet?
Yeah, I've considered it.
I suggest getting a Switch.
Splatoon 2's on sale. You can join the Woomy Corps. Speaking of Woomy Corps, did enjoy that the Octo expansion was a ninja release. Always enjoy my ninja releases. That Winston's weak. Winston's still weak. Winston's still weak. Damn it!
I went for it, man.
James, that Hanzo was spamming arrows, and go away, Genji. Please go away. Where are you, TJ?
A little feisty.
Any more goods we have to announce? Anything else? Anyone found? Oh, Last of Us Part 2. Reminded me of Last of Us, which Last of Us is first E3 trailer, which they can't physically go wrong if that is their strategy.
Whoops.
That was an interesting strategy. I might trance on.
I
Trancing.
did get the Lucio, I think.
Okay. Any more goods? Like I don't know if you guys have seen the Last of Us Part 2 trailer, but it was good.
I saw that trailer. Looked pretty good.
Let's see. All the Microsoft games coming out for PC once again. Great for the customer. Don't know how it's good for Microsoft, but hey, more the merrier. He's already discorded. And half health.
Experience tranquility.
Bubble on me. Oh!
Lucio's weak. Just watch. Target's there. I was out of spawn. Lucio discord. Okay, we got it.
Yeah, weird. That was an odd dragon.
Yeah, I don't think I have too many other goods. The Division 2 looked good. I liked a lot of the changes I saw that they were making to the Division 2. I know they didn't show any competitive multiplayer, but a lot of the changes looked like they would be really good for competitive multiplayer.
I think as long as the Division 2 basically does like what the Division 1 is now as a game, that's probably gonna be good.
Yeah, that's my thought as well. But the big change that they're making that I think is gonna completely change the way PvP is, because PvP in the Division it hasn't changed much. It's get lots of health and face tank, and just spam med kits as you take damage. But now there's a kind of interesting health, armor, shields system. Ooh, James, gotta get out of there. I can't heal you. Okay, I can't even waste time healing you. There is stuff on point. That Junkrat's weak. There we go. So the big change I saw with the Division, you now have both armor and health. So armor kind of acts as shields, and medkits aren't like instantaneous anymore. So medkits used to be just like an instant full heal.
Oh, so they like slowly increase your health.
Yeah, so
Someone
now
did
when you
that
use a
quite
medkit,
often,
you
right?
slowly heal. In fact, you slowly regen anyway, but now you with the medkit, you know, faster regen. But the other change is you get armor now. Ooh, someone's to the right side. I think it's a brig.
I welcome adversity. Experience tranquility.
That'll hit me. That's weird.
Joe. Over by the door.
Chaos within you.
Get some heat.
Farah. On top of the mid. Sarah's on me. I'm dead. Yeah, so the new armor system. So you now have armor pads. When you use a med kit, you now put those armor pads back in, and it's kind of like shields,
A temporary
but they don't regen unless you're out of combat. I think it's gonna make more PvP. PvP is gonna be more Tom Clancy-like, rather than, like I said before, face tank.
there is disquiet in your soul.
Watch out for the rocket barrage. Oh, got her. Yeah, that was not ours. I should have known that wasn't ours. Yeah, I can't think of any other, like, goods. I guess the Kingdom Hearts 3, the trailer they showed at the PlayStation conference, would look good. I have trance once I get the point.
Pass into the iris. Experience tranquility.
That was good timing. Did we get the Farah?
No.
Not the Hanzo. There goes the Farah. She killed herself. Yep. So I don't think I have any more, like, goods.
The samurai game looks cool.
Yeah, you seem pretty hyped for that game.
No info. Yep.
I think the best thing about it is that you could play it stealth. Like, they've already shown that there's some stealth mechanics that you can use, which is a good touch. And the lack of an interface. There was zero interface in that game.
Yeah.
You know how often we get zero interface gaming?
Not very.
Not very,
But
man.
it's nice.
It is nice.
Sure, Winston.
I guess we can move over to the bad. This is just bad. This isn't ugly. This is bad. So for my bad, I'm just going to go with everything Square Enix decided to do with their press conference. Just all of it. Just the whole thing. Disappointing.
Didn't see that one, but
Good, you saw all
There
you
was
need to see. It was
no,
just there was two
there was no
game
Final
announcements,
Fantasy
but they made
VII.
no trailers. Probably the biggest thing they showed was Tomb Raider stuff. Like, to be honest, I was actually very disappointed. I expected more.
let's see if we get 2 tanks, and then I'll swap.
There's one.
Genji.
Anything else? So, like, yeah, so bad, just like all of Square. It was just like 40 minutes of mostly stuff that I wasn't, like, the fact that Square had a press conference made everyone really hype, and the fact they didn't show anything that made anyone really hype kind of depressed a lot of people.
Is Zarya better here, or Orisa?
Probably Zarya.
Okay, I'll check out Zarya.
Yeah, I was just kind of upset with Square's presser. There wasn't a lot of bad. I thought Nintendo spending 40 minutes on Smash was kind of upsetting. Like, they had, they have games. They have Animal Crossing that they're working on. They have Metroid Prime 4 that they're working on. They have Pikmin 4 that they're working on. And none of them. We're gonna dedicate this whole thing to Smash, guys. Guys.
It's like their big game right now.
I mean, I get that, but still, like, guys. Wow, I took annoying amounts of damage to that. Thanks, Anna. You missed the Bionade, Anna. You missed the Bionade.
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science. Get into position.
One down.
He was almost out of mech.
He was out of mech.
Anyone want to join? Injured again.
Visor activated. Target-rich environment.
If we are to progress,
Let's see, other bads.
the objective.
I don't think there was a lot of just straight bads.
This will heal you. This will improve your condition.
Is this contested?
That's because there's some freaking Moira on point. I don't want to have to ult here. Okay, let's go, let's go. Speed! With speed!
Go, 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 go.
Enemy contact. Proclaim a hold. Regenerating the cellular structure. Surrender to my will.
They're behind us.
This will restore you. Time restored.
Oh, soldier killed me. Or Diva, one of the two. Protect the soldier.
Oh, I got.
Soldier, kill the Pharah.
Get over here.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
This will heal you.
Okay, that's it. That is it for that attack. Yeah, I don't have any other bads, I think. I'm gonna sit here and think for a second. How about mildly bad? Just Dance 2019 coming out for the Wii. Really? Thanks.
Top on the right. I think Reinhardt had the good idea of just going straight through, but not now.
I don't know, but I get tired of getting poked by this fucking Pharah when we have 2 hit scans. By the way, I'm the only healer, so suck it.
Injured again. Allow me to repair the damage.
Ow, with the Pharah! What the fuck?
Great, we killed a widow. We killed the Pharah. Now if only we could kill all the other things. I'm also the only healer.
Where'd our other healer go? Why do we
You
have a
switch to widow.
Why do we have a widow?
Like I said, his 1 hit scan was just not enough to deal. I like that you're on the point, Reinhardt, but I can't do anything for you, bro. That's probably for that. Unless you can get the Moira.
Will made real.
I don't know why
Injured again.
Reinhardt was on the.
Well, we got a bunch down, and I have,
I have super. Oh, okay, go, go, go.
okay, I don't actually want to fight here. Okay, there's like 3 up high, and I don't know why I stayed up there.
Touch from afar.
Super. Oh, God.
Well, a bunch of them are dead. If only someone would stand
Yeah.
on point.
In like the widow?
Like,
For some
literally,
reason,
we
I
just
thought
killed
we
5
had
people and
people
can't claim the point.
Come on. Come on, everybody. Okay. Alright. Let's get an actual team push going instead of this, like, trickle play. But whatever, fuck with it. Okay,
Huh?
just, like, trickling in. I want to follow the Reinhardt, but he's not doing things.
Indecisive.
Indecisive main tank. That's what you want.
Power of destruction. Surrender to my will.
Guys, we were supposed to go in behind that.
Let's go in.
We were supposed to go in. There's still stuff on the left. We can't go up the stairs.
Too bad! We did it! Okay.
You guys
they're
blew
doing
it.
it.
You blew
They're
it.
doing it.
You blew it. You had your shot and you blew it.
My condition is improved. The power of destruction.
I'm sitting here at this door like, see this
God, we
line
have
of
this
light?
widow.
You're invincible as long as you stand in it. Stands inside doorway.
Touch from afar.
It's good
Reinhardt
DPSing.
wants to go down the mid.
Okay.
Reinhardt wants to go down. That's where we're going.
Enemy
I'm always a fan of the strategy of following the Reinhardt. As long as we... Okay, we gotta drop down. Gotta drop down.
Reinhardt, we're done.
my will. Double kill.
I'm not leaving this fucking hallway.
That
Touch from afar.
Oh,
Diva
what?
really weak.
Will rebuild you.
Dope. God damn it.
Do people not know how barriers work?
No.
I thought Reinhardt was still outside.
That changes my thinking.
Speaking of the bad...
This game? This entire game?
I'm
Oh,
still solo
what the fuck
healing.
are we doing? I know! It's why!
Everyone heal up.
I nearly died to that Moira up high.
That's much better.
Reinhardt just kind of went, so...
I know, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Peace. Ah, fuck you.
I've done all the work I can. I think that was it for the bads. I guess we can kind of move into the uglies. Anything more ugly you got? Because the ugliest was clearly everything EA decided to do this E3. Like, everything.
Get into position. 30 seconds. My will made real.
Probably just brush it with this hog. Okay, now we gotta get on point. Nice stun! I'm on the Moira, I'm on... Oh, I fell down. Get the Reaper. Okay. Yay. Alright, sure. Sure.
Oh look, we had another healer.
What? No. No.
Why?
No.
Why is this a play of the game?
Because he had like 4 headshots in a row.
Well, now he's gonna think he's good.
Oh, this is that's mouse and keyboard. Like this is actually mouse and keyboard. Like that kind of movement's very, very mouse and keyboard. Hope you guys don't mind. Solo Moira heals.
Yeah,
sure.
you deserve it.
Yay, I deserve it. I deserve it. Da, 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 da. Alright. So before we get in the next game, so I can close out this video, the ugly. All of EA. Just all of it. Whatever EA decided to do with this was just a blanket failure. They actually... This is the impressive part to me. Anthem looked terrible. Their presentation for Anthem was just god-awful.
And then there was so much, like, good press after the event.
Like,
of people
every
talking about
single
how good it
press that went and played the demo that they showed said, this game's awesome, and I love it, and I can't wait for it to come out. And I was like, did you just watch the same thing I did?
They're just shills, man. That's all.
Like all of them? All of them?
Yeah.
EA, what are you doing? What are you doing? Next for ugly. Presentation formats. Let's talk about Sony. They had an intermission. They had an intermission during their presentation where they showed a trailer. They had all the press in one room for that trailer, and then they moved them all outside into the theater. And that took like 20 minutes in the middle of their fucking presser.
And they just had, like... So they did The Last of Us 2, right?
Yeah.
And it's in this barn, and it looks cool. And then, like, immediately after their... Alright, the music, the guy coming out and playing a guitar was
Banjo.
weird.
Banjo. Was definitely banjo.
The banjo. Dude coming out and playing a banjo was weird. Then they have the segment that I actually care about with, like, the games and stuff. And then they have to fill this 20 minutes that they didn't need. Like, they didn't need to move everybody to a different room. And the filler was just horrible.
Yup.
It was two old dudes being like, well, are you excited about what's coming next? I sure am.
Like,
we've taken some sneak peeks. It's like, God, just show me the shit. Don't...
Like, and you know, they could have, like, for the past, like, 4 days, they had been making, like, kind of smaller game announcements to prep up to the E3 presser. They literally could have just filled that time with all of that.
Yeah. The worst part was they had this one, like, montage that took, like, 5 minutes.
The trademark Sony montage.
Like, it was like 10 games that I wanted more information on, and I get these little 15-second clips, and I'm like, well,
yeah, trademark Sony montage.
15 minutes listening to some.
You're lucky you
bullshit,
didn't see 5 of those.
Oh my god, it was bad.
It's format, and it's not that Sony didn't have good stuff to show off. That fucking format.
Yeah.
I literally wanted to go to sleep during the intermission.
Yeah.
And that's most because I was watching it at 12:30.
For when it's gonna come back. Man,
that was legitimate.
Bad.
Legitimate, atrocious. Other bad people who like 3DS are ugly. People who like 3DSs. It's Nintendo got no games
What's
for you,
that
brah.
about?
Nintendo got no games
Oh.
for you, brah.
Oh well.
Oh,
Didn't they
well.
just come out with like a new 3DS?
Stop. The new 3DS is like 2 years old now, at least. I think, maybe.
Oh man, I thought they came out with a. It might be a 2DS, but it flips.
Yeah.
It's not the.
2DS
Doorstop
XL.
anymore.
No,
2DS XL, they did.
Listen, guys, we could go for like years about 3DS hardware revisions, but there is a quote-unquote new 3DS. That is the name of it, the new 3DS. The only thing remotely unique about it is you need it to play Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS.
Why?
Because the hardware is not good enough to play Xenoblade Chronicles. And by the way, the new 3DS version of Xenoblade Chronicles is actually really bad.
This is Nintendo. This is where you add a rumble pack that gives it memory, guys. What are you doing? Just put the memory in the game cartridge. You're famous for this. You don't have to make a whole nother new 3DS.
Alright, I think that probably does it for the ugly. I don't think I have many other uglies to give out. Hot mics. Ubisoft Presser had hot mics. That's not really an ugly, because I love myself some hot mics.
Do you want to... Can we take a minute to talk about the beautiful of the PC conference and Sean Day9 Plot, like, just killing it?
I
that
almost...
entire time?
I'm going to be honest. I almost did bring that up in this chat. And I think I did bring it up in my
glorious.
PC gaming conference that day 9, we just bowed before that which he walks.
He is a casting god.
Yo,
the
Mike goes out.
seamless,
Hey, here's my
like,
tie,
Mike-
man. Just talking to my
Yeah,
tie.
just talking to my tie. That was glorious. And it's also the guy who was at stage left, and Day9 says, "This guy off to the left," and points to the right. That was glorious. Because from the audience perspective, that guy is off to the left, but he just seamlessly, that guy on the left is really excited, and it's his right. Oh, that was glorious.
Another ugly. Anyone ready to play a Command and Conquer mobile game?
No.
No? No?
No. No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
No, thank you.
In their defense, the game looks good, but they shouldn't have given it the CNC brand because now everyone's just gonna flame it to death. Oh well.
It might be good, but I just I don't play mobile games.
I don't either. Like
At all.
I'll be honest, it looks good. I won't play it because I don't do mobile games either. But it looked
Yeah.
like a pretty good and interesting mobile RTS. Only they put the CNC label on it, so all the CNC fans are just gonna flame EA for making a mobile CNC game.
Yeah.
It's jeez, EA, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, we got anything else we need to talk about? Any more closing thoughts?
Not from me. How about TJ?
Nope.
I think he went to either go to the bathroom or get a drink or
Probably went to go
took a
get
nap.
You could have taken a nap.
I'm here.
You got anything to talk about on E3? I know you haven't been followed, but sometimes these things kind of sneak up on you, and you're like, hey, that was cool.
Not really.
Not really?
Not really.
All right. I guess we can leave it off at that, and we can actually start playing some games. All right.